Welcome friends. Welcome to Nanjyoti Education. Today I am Amit. Actually I come up with very important topic, that is how to choose optional subject in UPSC and MPSC. So see, this particular question is there in the mind of students and aspirants since many days and years. Now, for once to all, actually, I'm going to rectify and I'm going to address this particular uh, question in one go. So, without wasting the time, we'll actually go ahead. See, how to choose optional subject. It's a very crucial point we need to actually discuss. See, if you actually check the overall examination pattern of UPSC, you will find that optional subject is carrying almost 500 marks, 250 each. I mean actually paper 1, optional paper 1 and paper 2, 250 each. So it means actually it is carrying 500 marks. So if you check the overall mark, I mean total marks in the mains examination, you will find that it is almost one third, almost I'm saying almost one third of a overall mains examinations mark. So that means to avoid optional, or maybe actually to ignore optional in perspective with GS subjects, it's kind of actually strategic mistake, and people should not do the strategic mistake. That's why actually we come up with such particular topic. So interest and aptitude, see, we'll go one by one. It's very important to actually go strategically and point wise. Then and then only you will understand and you will realize that what should be the strategy overall. So choose subject you find interesting and enjoy studying. Many people, they they feel that maybe this particular optional subject will help them to cover the syllabus as well as to study, and maybe actually this particular subject will help them out in the final examination, but it won't if that particular subject is not in your interest. So understanding natural potential is very important here. It's a key, because when actually you will understand your natural potential, you will come to know that which particular topic or which particular subject you need to actually choose, because without interest you cannot actually go further. Suppose suppose you are having 10 topics, 10 topics, or you can say actually 10 chapters in optional subject, and if you find very lethargic, or you will find that actually you're while studying you are being hectic in first and second chapter itself, then you will be actually in trouble, that's for sure. So understanding your interest is very important here. Then it must not feel like burden over long months of preparation. If at that particular subject is actually making you I mean actually pushing you in trouble, then that will impact on other subjects as well. So keep this particular thing in mind. Then going forward, your academic background may help you for choosing the optional subject. Suppose if you have a graduation, post graduation background in a subject such as history, political science, engineering, and consider that as a subject. So if you are having actually your graduation in these kind of subject, then maybe this will help you for choosing or opting particular optional subject. Then going further, familiarity can reduce the learning curve. It's very important that if you are having basic knowledge of that particular subject, then it will help you in the preparation. It's an obvious thing. Going forward, see, availability of study material and guidance. Now when I was talking about your interests, then Second step will be availability of study material. If you have particular, interest in the particular subject, still it is very important to check the availability of the resources you will be having. If you don't have that material, then how you will study? It's an obvious thing. So study material availability, ensure that enough standard books and coaching toppers notes and online resources are available. It's very important. Nowadays you will find toppers notes, maybe actually their answer writing, answer sheets you will find on the net. And if these kind of material is unavailable on the actually online platform, then it will create a huge obstacle in your journey. Then the scoring potential, many subjects uh, actually they repeat themselves in the scoring, last scoring list. So such as, if you check 10 years before, geography and public administration, those were on the boom. After that, few years, sociology, it was actually giving you results. But again, it's a cycle. It will keep repeating itself. So though UPSC doesn't officially label any subject as a high scoring, or some subjects have historically fetched better marks, such as anthropology, then PSIR, that is sorry, political science and international relations. Such subjects and such uh, particular topics, they give you high scoring. So few subjects like geography, it is called evergreen subject because it actually on the obvious manner and regular manner, it will give you the good scoring. Then overlap with GS syllabus and competition level. While choosing any optional subject, you need to connect that with your GS studies. So, such as actually geography, if you are opting geography, then it may help you in GS as well. Then if you are opting any particular subject which is not the directly connected with GS, but if that particular subject is connected with your current affairs, uh, actually events, then again that will definitely help you while answer writing. So subjects like PSIR, history, geography, sociology, and anthropology have significant overlap with general studies. It's a key point. Saves time and reinforces concept. Of course, the concept which you will be actually clarifying while studying the optional subject definitely help you in the preparation of GS topics. Then competition, while not a deciding factor alone, more popular subjects mean more competition. So of course, it is a obvious thing that if particular subject is more popular, then it will attract more people in the competition. So you need to make sure that your answers are very unique from others. Then and then only you will get the marks. So, however, popularity often correlates with resource availability. In the previous slides, actually, we have seen that. Analyze previous year top rankers and their optionals. See consistency in the performance. You need to check, you need to analyze the consistency of that particular subject. We'll go further. Common mistakes to avoid while choosing the optional. See, this particular topic is very important. This particular point is very important because it's such a common mistake the aspirants usually do. But very important thing, we need to actually rectify this before opting the optional itself. So following others blindly, people do follow others blindly. If particular person who is topper says that this optional gave me high scoring, but it actually doesn't connect with your potential. See, you need to actually understand that particular person is taking the optional according to his or her convenience, but it doesn't mean that it will suits you. Okay, so don't follow others blindly. You need to make a logic behind it. Then ignoring syllabus and past papers. Many people, when they feel that this subject is will be more useful for that person, then they always used to forget, I mean actually always forget that the syllabus is there to guide, I mean actually give you guidelines. So don't do this mistake. Then common mistake, see, avoid while choosing the optional. These mistakes should be avoided. Absolutely. We'll go further. Under, Underestimating the optional importance. As I have already mentioned, we are having 500 marks for optional. Okay, so 500 is a too huge to avoid. Optional paper has huge importance in the final ranking, not an afterthought. Don't give any excuse to prepare for optional subject. That's what we are expecting from the aspirants as well. Choosing only for overlap. While overlap is helpful, don't rely on it alone if you don't enjoy the subject. Many people, as I have already mentioned, that geography is evergreen subject. Many people, they choose geography as an optional, but it doesn't mean that it will help you every single time. So choose wisely. That is very important. Now, overestimating the coaching support. Many people, they always do rely on coaching blindly and entirely. They actually they feel that maybe coaching will, I mean, give them a topper's rank, but it's not the case. You need to give your own inputs, own insights in the preparation. So coaching will not only help you to score good marks in the optional. Remember this thing. Your personal efforts matters most. Then consider your timeline. It's very important because actually you are having GS topics and GS subjects to study as well. So that means you need to actually keep different time for optional, and it should be a specific time, that's for sure. While studying for GS, you need to understand you need to keep different time for optional as well. So time management is the key. Next is, see, best strategy for optional subject. So what will be the best strategy then? In this strategy, I'll discuss. Read the entire syllabus thoroughly. You need to understand. See, to understand the process is the first step. It's an initiation of the journey. So in the inception phase, you need to concentrate on syllabus first. So priority should be the syllabus, understanding the syllabus thoroughly. Then analyze previous year questions is the second step of the process. Your understanding the demand of the examination will guide you, and actually will provide you the overall outlay of the examination, and that will help you for studying exactly what you need to study. Then identify frequently asked topics. This previous year questions will help you out to understand which topic actually UPSC is asking the question frequently. Next we'll go for joint test series and integrate current affairs. It's very important and vital point in this preparation and journey. So joint test series, many people actually they do mistake here. What they feel that okay, I have studied well, I have written few answers, but I can actually avoid the test series. No, don't do this, because going into that particular setup and particular timeline will help you out. Because if you are actually giving the test series paper, generally test series in our Nanjyoti education, we keep test series on regular basis and weekly wise. So in that you will be revising particular topics on regular basis. So that single harmony, create you a big impact in the end. So help you evaluate your preparedness and to improve the presentation skills, that is understanding your own progress and plan out the next stages, especially in optional like PSIR, sociology, geography. Enrich answers with current of example is important when you are actually connecting with current affairs. You need to actually understand that few current events you should be mentioning in the examination and in the answers. When you are writing any particular answers, the live examples will give you, definitely it will give you a good marks. So just integrate your answers with current affairs. Then use limited resource and practice answers writing regularly. Don't rely on too much material. If you actually go in the market, you will find there is a huge bunch of material is available for almost all the subjects. But you need to understand that few material, most of the material is not that much actually necessary, because most of the material is copy pasted from other material. So maybe if you are finding it difficult to which particular book and which particular material should be used for which particular option, then we will actually mention the link in the description. You can go there and you can see that which book should be referred. Optional answers demand depth and structures. Make concise notes. Now, many aspirants, they always ask me for the notes. Should we make notes or not? But it's a subjective part. It will depend on person to person. But in our strategy, what we feel that some notes should be there to revise, because every time you cannot drag out the reference book and actually start reading. It's very difficult. So you should have few notes handy for revision. Use limited and standard resource. Standard resource is very important. So what do you mean by standard resource? That's why, as I have already mentioned, that actually go into the description box. You will find link over there. You can go and check that video out. And finally, revise regularly and use value addition material. See, the people like, those people such as Sachin Tendulkar, maybe Roger Federer, and these people, they, what do you feel that do they, do they need coaching? Because if a person is actually performing on the highest level, we always feel that they don't need coaching, but that golden tips which are, I mean, actually different from what others are doing, these kind of tips are very important, and this value addition material will give you that kind of golden tips which make your answer different and unique from others. So essential for retention, periodic revision, then requiring most revision, such as in the subject like history, geography, anthropology, such periodic revision of the value addition material is very important. Then value addition material also enhances answer quality and in all the subjects. Types of value addition material: toppers notes, answer copies of toppers. Then that will make you understand that diagrams, quotes and maps, mind maps should be used, and where those should be used you will understand. So guys, from overall this video you can understand that which optional you need to choose in this particular journey and how the analysis should be done for optional subject. Thank you very much guys. We will come again with such an important topic again. Thank you very much. Thank you.